What's up? In this video, I'm going to go over how to profit at least $300 to $400 from the current Fanatics sign up promo. I'm shooting this in February of 2025. So just make sure that this is the promo that you're looking at if you're thinking of signing up for Fanatics. It's receive a no sweat bet up to $100 in bonus bets for 10 days. So you get 10 $100 no sweat bets. Last year they had a different promotion. So I made a video last year that is outdated. And so I'm creating a newer version today. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to use this promotion to profit $300 to $400. So you are most likely in one of these states. If you're considering signing up for Fanatics, just make sure that you are located in one of these states. Otherwise, this won't be applicable to you. The thing that you need in order to make this work is some kind of tool that finds opportunities across the different sports books. And the best tool that I've found has been Oddsjam. There's also Dark Horse Odds. I'm not going to go through how to do it with Dark Horse in this video. And honestly, I don't really use Dark Horse, so you're kind of on your own for that if you want to go with them. They are cheaper than Oddsjam, but it is a little bit more difficult to navigate their interface. So it's up to you if you want to go with them, but I would suggest using Oddsjam for this particular process that I'm going to be sharing in this video. And yeah, you get a 7-day free trial as well as 25% off your first month if you use the link right here that you see on the screen. And I'll also put it below this video as well. And that is my affiliate link, just letting you know. I do get a small percentage commission for sharing that. So that's just something that I wanted to let you know about. So the process to make this work is it's a 3-step process. We're going to find an opportunity in Oddsjam on the promo converter page, and that is, it's going to say no sweat bet, and I'm going to go into my Oddsjam account and show you step by step how to do this in just a minute. And then after you've found an opportunity, you place the bets that they suggest. Then you wait for your bets to settle. And if the Fanatic side loses, then you'll get a $100 free bet. And then you turn that free bet into cash using another process that I'll go through as well. And then after you've done that, you simply wait for your bets to settle again. And you do that literally every day for the course of, the next 10 days of using this promo. And just letting you know, there may be a little tab that you need to select at the bottom of your bet slips inside of Fanatics. So make sure you're doing that every day. And it can be confusing. You might think, where it says $100 no sweat bet and $100 free bet, just make sure that you understand there's a difference between those two. The no sweat bet will be the first thing that you do. And that is, the first thing that I'm going to show you how to do. The free bet is what you get back in return if you lose that first no sweat bet. Okay. So there's a difference. I know it might be a little confusing, but the no sweat bet is the first bet. That is basically, if you lose it, you get a free bet back. And then the free bet is the bet that you get back. So sometimes it might be a little confusing in the Fanatics interface, but make sure that you're selecting the correct bet each time you're placing your bets. And you'll understand that in just a minute. So basically, the first thing that you want to do once you create an Oddsjam account is you want to go into this manage excluded books area. And the way you find that is you go to profile and then go down here to excluded books. and then you look at all the books on here. If you don't see all these sports books, then you would just go select all right here. So you select every sports book, and this is going to exclude all of these sports books from your filters. Then what you want to do is do Control F and find the sports book that you have, obviously Fanatics. And in order for this to work, you're going to need at least one other sports book as a hedge bet. So basically put all the sports books that you have accounts with, search for them here, Control F. Let's say, I was looking for Tipico. I would simply click X here, get rid of it, and then save changes. And that would include Tipico in my filters. So that's how you do that. So once it's in your master filters, then you go over to, on the side here, this promo converter page. And this is what it looks like. So once you're on this page, you want to select Fanatics for your sportsbook, and then you want to select No Sweat Bet as your promo type. And then make sure it's at $100. Then you click Convert Promo. And what you're going to see on this page is a bunch of opportunities for your no sweat bet. Now, the way that Oddsjam has this set up is no matter what happens, if you win the no sweat bet on Fanatics or you lose the no sweat bet on Fanatics, you're going to make around the same amount. It's slightly different, a few dollars in difference usually. This one is actually, $5 difference, but $1 or $2 difference on most of them. $5 here, $5 here. So yeah, it looks like maybe $5 is around the max. That would be the difference between the two. But what you want to do is follow this bet size suggestion right here. So if you were to do this opportunity right here, you would put $100 on the Fanatic side, and you'd put $280 on the FanDuel side, minus 375. And then once that bet settles, let's say the Celtics cover the spread and FanDuel side wins, then you would get your free bet, $100 free bet on Fanatics. And I think there's actually a breakdown here. It shows you right here. Where is it? Yeah, so it shows you if the no sweat bet wins, then your profits are $50. If the hedge bet wins, then your profits are, I'm not sure why it says 70% here. But basically it would be, I see why. It would be the $70 minus the negative $25. So on the first bet, you'd be losing $25 because, the 280 at the minus 375 would be a negative $25, or it would be a winnings of $75, which would be a loss of $25 on the Fanatic side. I hope that makes sense. But basically, you'd lose a little bit on the Fanatic side if the Fanatic side loses. And then when you convert the free bet that Fanatics is going to give you, then that's going to turn into, the $70, which if you subtract the $70 from the initial loss, $25, then that's around $45. So that is that example right there. So I would suggest finding an opportunity as close to the top of this page as possible. So just go through, see what's available for you. You can always come back at another time. Some days, might have less opportunities than others. So, feel free to do that. But obviously there is a bit of a time crunch because you want to make sure you get one in every day. So, just to make things easier, I'd say, if you see a bunch of opportunities, then just go for the one that's near the top of the screen. So that's what I'll say about that. So that is the first step is, placing this side. But like I said, if the hedge bet if the hedge bet side wins, if the FanDuel side wins on this one, then you'll get a free bet. And the way that you do this conversion, free bet conversion, is you come over up top here and you change this to bonus bet. And now you have a $100 bonus bet. And then you find an opportunity on this page and you take that bonus bet, you use it on one of these opportunities. Let's say it's this one right here. So you'd put the $100 free bet and make sure you're selecting it on Fanatics. So you'd put that $100 free bet on Fanatics. Then you'd put $380 on DraftKings on Medvedev money line, and then you'd wait for those bets to settle, and that would be the end of the process. You would have converted, if it was the $70, you would have converted to $45. If it's the $66, then it's closer to $40. So you'll make anywhere from $40 to $50 on that one opportunity that I was just kind of going over. So this one right here. So once again, it would either be the $50 or the $40 to $45. It really depends on what percentage conversion you can get on the second step. But it usually on average is around 65 to 70% is what you can expect. So that's why I am kind of shooting it low and saying you'll be able to profit $30 to $40 on every set of these bets. It could be more. I don't think it'll be less than $30 as long as you do it correctly. So yeah, that is the process. And then all you would do is simply rinse and repeat and do that every single day, all 10 days. And by the end of the 10 days, you'll have profited $300 to $400 at least, potentially more if you were able to get, if you were able to win some of these bets on the Fanatic side, or if you're able to get a pretty good free bet conversion on the second step, if you lost the first bet on Fanatics. And so that is the process on how you go, you turn this promo into $300 to $400. I hope that was helpful for you. If you have any questions, please leave them below in this video. And go out there and stack those profits with this promo.